We have our target. And he's down. Good early morning, all you survivors, and welcome to our Mist Survival Beginner's Guide series. And this is day 16. Now, I just heard a car crash. It's still dark. I don't really want to go out because I can't see. But if he's still there, I definitely want to trade with him and get whatever we can out of him. I think that'll work. So, I'm going to kick on the light. We're going to run out and see if we can find this guy. I am also going to equip my flamethrower just in case. I have no idea if he's still here. Man, I don't think he is. I think we missed him. Ah, that's too bad. I really wanted to unload some of this stuff. Let's check the map, see if it still comes up as an event. It said it was right there. But I think he might be gone. Well, wait a minute now. Is that a fire? Ah, there he is. How the heck did he get in here? Drunk drivers, man, I tell ya. Let's rescue this guy. An apple. Thanks, buddy. What do you got? Nothing worth a damn. So let's go back. Try this again. Still nothing really worth a damn. I hope eventually these guys have some decent stuff. Just more of the same. I don't need your friggin' potato. You are a very disappointing trader, I'll just tell you that right now. I'm all done, buddy. I am, however, gonna jack your shit. Eat your stupid apple. What fell? Of course I have to take it. And that says 2.5 liter. I wonder if I can somehow get fuel from this guy. Let's find out. It's finally starting to get light. I think we're good to put away the flamethrower. Let's carry that. I will still use it. So how do we interact with you? There it is. I think we found a nice little glitch here. Did we get his fuel? We got his fuel, right on. I didn't know you could do that. Now we all know. Anything hiding back here, man? Check this glove box. No. No. Nah. Oh, cool. We jacked all his stuff out of the back. Took his fuel. So even though he didn't have hardly anything worth a damn, we still did alright. I'm gonna kill this light. Okay. Sun's finally coming up so we can actually turn off the generator. What do we got back here? What did I just see? Branches. Of course, when I need branches, they won't be around. Turn that guy off. Nice. A storm starting? Oh no, it's the forge. Holy cow. Wake up, man. I wonder what's causing us to have a hard time getting in there. I noticed that things are still falling through the floor. So I'm sure the dev is still working on that. But I wanted to grab a sledgehammer. See if we could take out these tires. Nope, they are just flat out here. That stinks. We know we need some scrap. So let's go ahead and go over here. First, let's see if the fuel has returned. It has not. I wonder if it's got anything to do with the door being open. Huh. Oh well. Let's beat this car. So you saw a piece of scrap fly inside, even though there's no meter showing you that you're tearing it apart, parts start to fall off. Alright, so what did we get? We got a battery, which is funny because when you open the hood there was no battery. Scrap. More scrap. Alright. Sometimes you can get fabric and all kinds of stuff out of there as the car is being broken down. I wonder if we can beat any of this stuff up. Nothing. How about you? Nothing. Yeah, I'm guessing none of that either. Alright, well, we broke down a vehicle. We got a little bit of scrap out of it. Hopefully that respawns in the morning. Tomorrow morning. And gives us more of what we need. I think I need to move this. The trailer's acting weird. Yesterday I could get in and out of here just fine, and now I can't. I have to crouch to get in here for some reason. We'll go ahead and put that back. Put our axe back where it goes. Yeah, I gotta crouch to get in and out. That's no good. Same with this one. I think we need to move them. I think they're sinking. We have a battery to drop off, because who doesn't need 5 batteries? Alright, let's get our ingots out of here. Should be ready. Yep. We'll take those and put them in the cabinet along with the scrap that we just got from that vehicle. This guy, see if I can break a single one off. Do you? Nope. Second drawer. You. Now I need to break one off. You. And so that I don't lose it under the floorboards like I've lost many things before, including that revolver right there, I need to come out here and drop this ingot on the ground. Then pick it up. And in order to help me remember what I've got where, we're just going to put that guy right there. And I'm actually going to take this gear, even though we only have the one, I'm going to do the same thing with that, just so I know I got my gears in there too. There we go. I love it. Oh, my guy is tired and hungry and thirsty, and he's just a big old complainer, isn't he? I can deal with the water situation, but I don't currently have any food on me. Fortunately, I'm very well organized, and I know where I can get some food pretty easily. Hello, refrigerator. I've noticed a glitch. The refrigerator door, when I open it, is flinging stuff out. It's goofy. Let's go ahead and eat. And while we're at it, let's grab a soda out of here. We've got plenty of water, but eventually the sodas are going to degrade, and that's just wasteful. And since they won't be respawning, might as well use them up. Our water's good for quite a while, so we don't have to worry about that. Alright, so I think for today we need to figure out our food situation. The same way that we set up a water purifier to handle our dehydration needs, we need to figure out what we're going to do regarding food. Eventually all the canned food and stuff like that will have found it all already, and so that's going to run out, and we need to figure out what our solution is for that. The game has chickens, it's got bears and deer, even fish, which we still need to give a try. So the game definitely provides food for us, knowing that eventually what we've been able to loot will disappear. So in order to do that, we need to figure out how we're going to preserve whatever it is we get our hands on. So if it's fish, you can fillet it up and you can cook it, or you can put it on a drying rack. You can also dry the deer meat and the bear meat. That's all good stuff. So yeah, so let's see what it takes to make some of the stuff that we're going to need. I'm over here to food. A drying rack is going to take 7 sticks, not branches. It's going to take some lashing, and then you need the knife to make it. The cooking pot, we found that one and brought it over, but haven't tested it out to see whether or not it works. We did make a grill stand, so that's good. Definitely make a drying rack though. Since we've already got our fire over here and our grill stand over here, I think I'm just going to go ahead and put this guy over here. And yeah, I think I like that. So we'll need to dry, or we'll need to get that put together so we can dry out our food. And then I hate being wasteful, and so I think I also want to make a guess a tanning rack is what they would call it. Honestly, I don't remember where the heck I saw it. There it is. A tanning rack. Simply because we're gonna get hides from dealing with these animals when we take them. So I think I'm just gonna put it right over here, kind of out of the way. This one needs planks, and it needs nails and lashing. So 8 planks. I think we got that. I'm gonna head inside and see what kind of materials we got. So we don't have any sticks. We're gonna have to harvest some of those from the trees. Just kind of is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. We can, however, take this scrap wood and we can make some planks out of that, because I haven't come across a need for scrap wood in any of the other things that I've been looking into making. So yeah, might as well convert them over. So if you go into your inventory, you can make wooden planks from either logs or scrap wood. We apparently have 103 pieces of scrap wood. Wow, we found a lot of scrap wood. That's crazy. So let's make some planks. Oh my gosh, look at how long that's going to take. 10 hours. It's going to be dark by the time we're done. So I don't think we're going to do that. much faster to make planks from logs. So I grabbed some of the materials we need and came out here to get a log, but we don't have any more logs. So we're gonna have to chop some down. We also need some sticks, and my understanding is if you chop down these little guys, you get more sticks and bark and branches and stuff like that. And there she goes. Get any logs? I get some little itty bitty logs. It's all branches. Leaves, don't really need a whole lot of leaves right now. Still need sticks though. So let's come on over here. We will drop these bad boys and we will make some planks. Alright, planks are made. Get them picked up. And let's go on over here. Was it this guy? No planks required, so it was this guy. Oh, still need the lashings. Where are you lashing? That ought to do it. Close the door, you weren't raised in a barn. And there's our tanning rack. So once we harvest an animal, we'll definitely bring the hide back and we'll get it on there, and yeah, don't want to be wasteful. We need sticks. Where are we gonna find sticks? Could have swore I was picking sticks up, but I must have used them for spears. So let's see. We already know that guy gives us branches. We want something. We want some sticks. And timber. Oh yeah, almost got stuck. Man, I'm not seeing sticks. All I see is branches and leaves. That's no good. I have noticed, it's a little weird, but I have noticed you can find sticks on the road. They seem to just kind of fall from space. And I swear this game is like listening to me, because whenever I go looking for rocks, I can't find any rocks. You know, the stones that you need to make some of this stuff. And then when I need sticks, I can't find friggin' sticks. The rest of the time, it's 24-hour rocks and sticks. But not when I need them. Ridiculous. Before you know it, I'll be in the bandit camp. Before I find my first stick. So, after running around like a lunatic, wasting a whole lot of time, I decided to look up in our menu to see if you can make sticks. And lo and behold, you can, with branches. I feel like such a noob. Anyways, we're gonna make some sticks. They only take a couple of minutes each, so let's do it. Comes the rain. And our drying rack is ready. I wonder if the drying rack is affected by the rain. Holy cow, this is a storm. She is blowing and going, man. Wow. Wow. That's nuts. It's a pretty good one, actually. Alright, we don't have a whole lot of time left in the day, but I think I'm gonna go. Got our bow. I think we're gonna go hunt a deer. We'll bring it back. We may just end up working in the dark. I'm gonna make sure that our quiver has arrows. And it has 7 explosive arrows. We do not want to blow up our food. So let me grab the right arrows. Alright, now that I've got the right arrows, I'm gonna hop in the truck. Boy, listen to that thunder. A hunting we will go. In the rain. Because that's what hardcore survivors do. Boy, I'm asking for it. Now this little village is actually the only place I've ever seen any deer. So I figure this is the place to come. I've looked in both hunting areas and the only thing I find in there is chickens and bears. Now, a real deer would be waiting this storm out. I'm hoping the deer in this game are not that smart. We have our target. And he's down. Rather than fart around out here in this storm, we're leaving. Apparently I can't interact with the door while I'm holding the deer. I think that's as close as we're gonna get it. Let's go home. See what I was saying? I don't need any rocks, but look at that. There's at least a dozen rocks laying around. Oh, and a stick. Might as well at least try to get out of the rain. Now while this is going on, it's actually going to get kind of dark. Actually, just about dark, so we can get the generator turned on and then deal with this meat. Need to get our fire going. Nice, didn't need any accelerant. Alright, get some of this meat on here. Now, I don't think it tells you until, yeah, if you hover over it, it tells you down there under your backpack slots that it's still raw. So I think that's the only way you can keep track of it. It cooks really fast, and before you know it, it says burn. You see how fast it degrades though. Look at those percentages. That's really fast. That's why it's so important to have everything set up before, so that you don't end up wasting it. Not that it's real life, just a video game, but that's just how my brain works. Still says raw. Because it is still raw. Alright. Medium. Now I think I want to take this to well, because there's no way I can eat it all fast enough, and I don't think I can store it. That looks well. I get them off there quick. Wow. Get these others on there. After this meat's cooked, I think we'll go ahead and string up the hide and maybe see if we can render down some of this fat. You render the fat down and turn it into biofuel for your generator. Now you can close out of this and walk away, but you have a good chance of burning your food that way. Now I believe if you hang the meat and dry it, it lasts a little bit longer. The percentages don't come down quite as fast, but it also cuts it into a million smaller little pieces. It's almost like you're feeding an entire village with the amount of meat you get off of there, but especially without a good way to preserve it. Go. And we'll load that up on the fire. And that takes us up to 3 hours. So let's see. Where did I put that thing? Let's see if this one will interact with our stuff. Maybe. Water. Don't want to cook it. So I wonder if I have to add water to it. Let's give it half a liter and see what happens. Still didn't kick in. Oh, I had to switch it like that. So animal fat goes up here. Oh, there we go. Click the fuel can icon to collect the item. Alright. Got one more. What's our level at? Hunger and thirst are pretty low. This meat's gonna go fast, so let's go ahead and find our lowest percentage. There's an 89. Oh no, that's the hide. That's next. 91. Let's eat that. And we're dehydrated. So we need a drink. Let's go see what it takes to string up that hide. We want to interact. Hide. Animal hide. And apparently that's all it takes. And there it is. 0.04% dry, so I'm guessing that takes a day or two. It'd be interesting to know whether or not the rain affects how long that takes to dry, or if you've got food on the drying rack, whether or not that affects it. Be interesting. Put these in here so we're not running over them. And I know I've thrown these bags about 1,000,000 times, but who knows, we may actually grow something someday. So, don't want them too far, just don't necessarily need them in my camp kitchen area. Alright, what else can we get out of this? So if we look at the head, there's one more thing of meat on there. At the animal guts, and can't get anything out of the legs, so still 85% fresh. guess we will go ahead and we will take that, simply because we don't want to waste it. We're better than that. So let's get it on the grill. Close the door, fool. And almost backed right into my house. That's kind of like real life when I'm hauling a trailer. Alright, we took everything we can out of this guy, so let's just move him off over here so he can finish doing what he does. Let nature take its course. And let's check them steaks. Still raw, and it's been about 4 minutes in game time. It sure degrades fast though. It slows down the degrading a little bit once you cook it, but my understanding is drying it preserves it the longest, which is kind of real life, so it just makes so much. Now we're at medium. There you have it. Steaks are cooked. Biofuel is made. What happened? Oh, there you go. Let's go put that in the generator. Enable range, turn on, off, interact. Sure. There you go. Well, that's pretty cool. So day 15, pretty much coming to an end here. So this one's going to be a short one, but day 17, going fishing, without a doubt. That's going to do it for me. Appreciate you spending the time watching the videos. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one.